Yo, what is good YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Ruby Steve Nash, who's looking like a super solid PG option in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button, help me push towards the 13,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I'm uploading every single day, and I would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. With that being said, without further ado, let's hop right into it. So we have Steve Nash, 6'3". He has a dynamic duo with Amari Stoudemire, by the way, which might be worth checking out. So we'll look into that here in just a second. But first things first, 84 driving layup, 84 midi, 84 three ball, can't dunk the ball at all, 91 ball handle, incredible passer, not a good defender, 80 speed excel speed of ball is pretty slow to be honest, and 67 lateral quickness is bad. He's a horrific defender, very good shooter, great, a lot of gold badges. Giant Slayer, slow 3 catch and shoot, corner specialist, dead eye, guard up, midi magician, bailout, breaks starter, dimer, handles for days, special delivery, unpluckable, touch passer, silver pro touch, green machine, killer combos, free point, spot finder, and triple strike, bronze hyperdrive, and pick dodger. So he's not gonna play any defense at all, but I mean, offensively, he'll be pretty good. Let's see what his duo with Amari Stoudemire actually boosts them both to. Boosts them both to amethysts and makes Steve a bit better. Boosts his mid-range, his three ball, his perimeter defense, gives him +4 speed, speed ball, and excel, which is huge, and then hustle and lateral quickness as well. Boosts a lot of important stats on this card, actually, to make him a significantly better option. I think gives him a couple bad boosts as well, gives him a couple hops or something, but we're not going to worry too much about that right now. We are going to check him out in freestyle, see what he is moving like and everything. If he's got great movement and a great release, he'll be very solid. If not, probably wouldn't recommend using him because he can't dunk the ball at all, and he's also a very poor defender. So if all he is a shooter and a playmaker, but not super elite in those areas, then I probably wouldn't recommend him. But okay, so that movement is okay. Between the legs is that right there. His between the legs is easy to burst off of. Now, his size up is slow. What is his dribble style? So his dribble style is bad as yeah, his dribble style is bad as well, but it's his between the legs is really easy to timing burst off of. So that I guess is nice, because that'll give you something that you can actually burst pretty consistently off of, I'd say. But well, I'm not gear triggering as consistently as I'd like, actually. So there it is. But his size of escape is just terrible, like bad. His size up is not particularly good either. Yeah, movement on this card is not great. Now, the release is good. The behind the back is he will be able to lay it up, but he's not going to dunk the ball at a high level. I don't think he moves well enough, to be honest, to justify a spot on the team, considering how poor of a defender he is. But he is a very capable shooter. Unfortunately, does not have limitless range either, though. That would have been a big one to have, I think, for him. So I don't know. Steve Nash, probably not going to be worth the price, probably not worth really using in my opinion, but still here to get a gameplay with an NBA legend, multi-time MVP. Try him out in game. So let's see what Steve Nash can do. Going up against Miguel, who's got Dame, Kyle Korver, Scottie Pippen, Cam Whitmore, and Giannis. Sapphire Dame, though, not the Amethyst, so not quite as good there. But overall, not a bad team, not an amazing team, but definitely got some shooting on the court with Dame, as well as Kyle Korver as his backcourt, and then Pippen has a really nice release as well, of course. So let's get in the tip here with Chris Webber, and we get the ball into Steve Nash's hands. Dame versus Steve Nash, two guys who are not exactly known for playing a ton of defense, and as you can see, Damian Lillard plays absolutely none, and we get right to the rim for an easy layup first possession with Steve Nash. That's about the worst defensive possession I've ever seen in my life, but I'm not going to complain. Good stuff here. Come up on Giannis. That is Kyle Korver, and that man has himself a strap again this year. I'm not going to lie. That is interesting to note for sure. Oh, he's not playing. Why are you not playing? I'll take the wide open three ball, but come on, bro. Is this dude just trying to complete agendas? This dude's just trying to complete agendas. Whatever. Let's is he? I don't even know. Is he playing? Okay, hold on. Now I'm confused because he just shot it with Cam Whitmore. I thought he'd be shooting with Kyle Korver or something, but no, he's definitely trying to complete some sort of agendas. Ruby threes or something. Whatever. 8 points quickly with Steve Nash, but it doesn't mean anything when he's not playing defense. So I guess let's hop into another game, and we'll try again there. And this man has Derek Fisher, Mikal Bridges, Paul George, LeBron, and Mo Bamba. Oh my gosh, 3 emeralds, a free agent, and a gold. Bro, I'm getting trolled right now with these matchups. They don't want me to get these gameplays done. I'm going to play this one out. We're going to see how it goes, honestly. I know this dude's team's not very good, but I am tired of waiting for games, honestly, so let's see what we can get going here. Did not mean to jump there. My icons have been so weird as of late. And I think y'all know I've been complaining about that a decent bit, but it is really annoying. Good defense here. Stop jumping. I'm trying to icon to Y, and I press Y, and my center just jumps. And I think I already have my icons up, so I don't understand why. Thank you. Good defense. Get the board. Thank you. Beautiful stuff. Push the ball in transition. Swing it up to Weber. Swing it over to Nash. Nash, pump fake behind the back here. He's just going to give me a three. No, he's not. Good contest by LeBron. Board by Weber, though. Half rebound chaser making a play. So behind here, let's go to the right. Fade. Yeah, I'm forcing with Nash. He's not that type of shooter. He's a good shooter, but he's not that type of shooter. That's just definitely a force by me. LeBron was probably going to get down the lane there. May have even had a dunk. We thought Weber was going to get a stop, but we do foul him there on that blocking foul. It's okay. Steve Nash, go steal that. Oh, you should have had that steal, low-key. I thought it was running forward. He just reached in place. Good defense against that burst by Derek Fisher. Good D. Up. Beautiful. Let's go. Good defense. All right. Play the corner. Hand. Beautiful. I'm not expecting anything defensively out of a guy like Steve Nash, but if he gives me something, that would be a plus. Jason Tatum with good defense, and we are out on transition again. Steve Nash pulling up in transition. We're pulling up a deep three, and that is just a bad shot. His release is not that good. I don't know about this guard, man. I just don't think he doesn't play any defense. He doesn't slash. His release isn't insane. His movement isn't insane. You have so many better budget point guards. Guys like Darius Garland, Brandon Jennings, other cards, even a Sapphire Stephen Curry or somebody like that. Maybe that Sapphire Ben Gordon that came out today. Like, there's a bunch of budget point guards that you could use that are going to be better options than the Steve Nash card right now, I think. So me personally, at least, I don't know how I would feel about using this card. I wouldn't pay for him. The only reason you get this card is because you're getting Ben Wallace. The only reason you're getting Ben Wallace is because you're getting Shaq. So in that event, you probably already have a bunch of other cards that can play in your collection, because if you're getting Shaq, you have Damian Lillard, you have Devin Booker, you have a bunch of other solid cards. So a guy like Steve Nash doesn't really need a spot in your team, and I don't think this card's that good anyway. So release is just not elite enough, bro. Like, I just don't like his release. It's not consistent. I guess we'll try to get him a couple more buckets, get some playmaking done or something behind the back here. Push cross, hit it into Weber. Good pass, Weber with the dunk. That's good playmaking. We'll take that buck. I just think Steve Nash is always kind of disappointing in my team, and this year does not seem to be a difference. And honestly, until we get like a glitched Steve Nash, which glitched Steve Nash would be sick. Like a dunking Steve Nash early in the year would be so cool, because he good defense, because he still can't play defense, even though he did play defense right there, as he's probably going to get swatted by Braun. Well, he's going to draw a foul, go to the free throw line. That is something he should be very good at. One of the best free throw shooters in NBA history. You would think he'll have a nice free throw, and he does. Very smooth, high rating, very, very easy from Steve Nash at the free throw line. Would love to see a glitched Steve Nash, man. Like, even in like a month or two, a diamond Steve Nash that can dunk the ball. That'd be fire. That'd be so cool. We've never gotten a really good Steve Nash, and I think he'd be a cool one. But like, in general, Steve Nash cards are just not that good in 2K, and honestly, this year it does not seem to be any different with that. So that is a little bit of a shame, but it is what it is. Good defense here. Wall up on the inside. Great wall up. Good board, and we're gonna run. We're not gonna run the floor, but I think that's all we need to do, to be honest, in that game. Transition take foul. Steve Nash gets the bucket. Free points. See if we can get ourselves another bucket or two. But I'm just not. I don't see a justification for this team to be on your team, and this card to be on your team, unless you're a Steve Nash fan, a Phoenix Suns fan, something like that. I just don't see why you would use him otherwise. Attack the rim here, dot the corner. Wrong icon. That's my bad. I dotted the wrong corner. He's just not guarding Brandon Roy, and I'm gonna brick it anyway. Good night. I suck at this game. This Steve Nash card is just not my thing, though. He's just not my type of card, to be honest. He's not good enough. I really don't know if he's good enough to really play at any sort of high level right now in this game, unfortunately. So bursting here, we're gonna fade in the corner. Steve Nash, nice fade, pull up, and he misses that one too. Even his fade isn't that great. Not a huge fan, man. I'm gonna be honest, I was hoping this card was gonna be better than he is. I'm looking at his stats, I'm looking at his badge, and I'm like, he might be okay. It depends how his animations are. Animations just aren't good enough. 80 speed, that's not cutting it. I think it's a little slow as well. So like, the movement isn't really there, the speed isn't really there, the shooting's good, but that's about it. And you can't really do everything just as a shooter, especially as a good opponent. But he's got 5 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. He had 8 points in the last game, although he wasn't even being guarded. But like, I don't think there's that much else to say about this card, because I don't think he's going to show me anything that I haven't seen already, unless he gets a wide open three. He's probably not going to green it. He's not going to green like super hard shots. He's not going to create a super great open shot in all likelihood. And he can't dunk the ball, drive to the rim to finish anyway, unless he gets it open lane, which will only generally happen because of a defensive mistake, not because of him himself. So let's get one more bucket with him, though. See if we can win the game. Shoot a front fade. Why not front fade? Why not? Just pull it up. He's just not that great of a shooter, bro. He's too easily contested. Doesn't have limitless range. Like, it's not working, man. It's just not my card. I'm going to be honest. He's just not that good. I was hoping he'd be good, but Steve Nash is just never particularly good in 2K. So let's hop back to the main menu and let's review the Steve Nash card. I'd be lying if I said I was particularly impressed with Steve Nash. He's just not that good. He's not an incredible shooter. I mean, he's a good shooter, but he's not an insane shooter, and he doesn't do anything else on the court at a super elite level. When your best stats in season are 95 passing stats, I just don't think that's that useful, because like, he doesn't play any defense, he doesn't slash. Those are like huge things. And he's not like an insane shot creator, elite 300, because he was this elite 300, he'd still be usable, but he's just not. So not a card I'd recommend picking up. Much rather use guys like Brandon Jennings, Darius Garland, even a Sapphire Steph, somebody like that, if you're looking for a budget PG. So hopefully y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.